Welcome back to another episode of Sound Pals Go to the Movies. Today I'll be reviewing the movie Insidious, The Red Door. So just a fair warning, there's going to be spoilers up ahead, so you've been warned. The Lamberts must go deeper into the further than ever before to put their demons to rest once and for all. So let's begin with my first pro. They kept the original cast. Of course, they can always keep the parents the same, but they have the two original kids actors returning to reprise their roles, which was a nice thing to do. Also having Elise and Carl come back to make a cameo, along with Specs and Tucker, who also have a very brief cameo, was a nice added bonus for Insidious fans. Next pro was having Patrick Wilson move into the director's seat by having him direct this movie. So this is his directorial debut. He does have some experience in horror films with Insidious and The Conjuring under his belt. So good for him. Let's see where he takes this genre and see what he does with it. Next pro. This is the third movie which has the Lambert family, having Insidious 1 and 2 be about them, while 3 and 4 are prequels. You can say that this is sort of a trilogy, and this is the third one to close it all up. Well, as films go, since rumors have it that there will be a spin-off called Thread, an Insidious Tale. Not a lot of information is out there yet, but we do know that James Wan will be a producer and Jeremy Slater will be the director. Also, it's going to be Jeremy's directorial debut. Let's see how that goes. And now, on to my cons. First con, why bring Carl back if you're not going to use him? Might as well not even have him show up in the film and just scrap that character. Same for Elise. Having her character appear in a video here and there is just basically recycling old footage of hers. And since she's been a fan favorite, people will wonder why have her in a small clip if you're not going to actually bring her on to the movie. Also, as for Specs and Tucker, I get it. They're the comedic value. We only show them once. Why not have them have a little more airtime? Maybe try to help the family or the family contact them, and somehow they just end up not being useful at the end. Or here's an idea. Why not have Carl help like Elise did or give guidance, and they can also include Spence and Tucker. Then later on have Elise from the afterlife help the father as he tiptoes through the further, just to tip the scales on the favor of the family side. Next con, the writing. Okay, so the other Insidious movies were written by Lee Whannell, yes, the guy who plays Specs. But in this film, he passes on the role with all the rights of the characters and the story over to Scott Teems, which he is more known for the Narcos Mexico series, which was a great series. But as far as horror goes, with Blumhouse, he is more known for co-writing Halloween Kills. So yeah, he helped in that movie, which to me was just a cash grab movie. And this one felt similar. Not much of a plot or anything to resolve, just a father and son not bonding during the movie. As the kid grows up, they lose touch, but at the end, they are good buddies. But it would have been nice if there was more danger to the family than just the father and son being tormented by the red-faced demon. Why, if the demon was able to attack Chris, Dalton's female roommate, why couldn't he have gone after the mother or the brother or the sister, forcing the father and son to team up and go into the further with the help of Carl for a final showdown to save the family? There you can bring in Elise to help them out and have her close the red door, since if you recall in the prequels, she was the one who actually opened them. Next con, not many demons or ghosts this time around, just one or two and the red-faced demon. I could have used a little more of the spirits or minions to help the red-faced demon gain a bit more power or torment the family a little more. Also, why not elaborate on Josh the father's condition of him always saying that he's cloudy? Maybe at night he falls asleep and without him knowing, he acts like a beacon and call the red-faced demon. Or maybe have the red-faced demon be responsible for Josh's mother's death, which is how the movie begins. Something along those lines, not just having him say that for the last 9 years he's been a little bit cloudy. This is the reason why he hasn't been around with his kids, and thus the lost connection between his oldest son. Or at least have Callie, the daughter, have the ability to astral project herself as well, since she is the daughter of the dad and also the sister of the brother. And this gives the red-faced demon another shot to take over the body of another family member. So my final grade for this movie is going to be a 4.5 out of 10. Nothing against Patrick Wilson as a director, but more against the writing, which is on Scott Teems until proven otherwise. Also, since they brought back Carl and Elise and didn't even use them, that's where a few points got deducted. Also for not making the father and son broken bond more believable, since this one technically is the last movie in this franchise or the trilogy. I still believe that Insidious Part 1 takes the first place, and this movie comes in as being the worst, right behind Part 3. So that does it for this review of Insidious The Red Door. Please join us next time when we are going to review Oppenheimer.
Are we saying there's a chance that when we push that button, we destroy the world? Chances are near zero. Near zero.
What do you want for theory alone?
0 would be nice.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. You can find our social media links below. And like always, keep watching movies.